Unfortunately, I was not able to come. And before coming over here, I got to the severe pain and I just went to the hospital. And there it was almost 7 days.
7 days you're in the hospital. And what was done in the hospital?
They didn't do much. Some traction, a little bit. And plus they were only giving painkillers.
Were you advised the surgery?
Yes. They were recommending, not advising, they were telling to go it immediately.
Emergency surgery.
Emergency surgery.
So it must have been worrying for you. I mean, you're in the hospital. You're admitted into hospital.
Yes.
So you're a bit at their mercy, and they're saying, "No, we need to operate immediately." So what is going through your mind? I mean, what do you?
I have two more of my friends who has gone through the surgery also. I was knowing this is not the alternative to it. I heard about this chiropractic and other stuff earlier also, but unfortunately I was not able to come. But then I immediately, one of my friend, I called him, then she let me come out of this hospital, and immediately I'll go and consult the chiropractic doctor. That's what I did. So that's the only thing, and luckily, I will not give the name of the doctor under whom I was. I took his advice also. He also recommended, yes, it is better that without surgery, if you can make it correct, go for that. And it was simple in my mind. Why shouldn't I go for this? If it fails, then after that we'll see. But alhamdulillah, it didn't fail. It helped a lot.
I mean, the other thing is, I mean, even if we look at it fully from a negative point of view, I mean, even if it doesn't work, at least there's no permanent damage being happened to the body.
Definitely,
right?
Yes.
There's nothing changed in the body, right?
Yeah. If there's an improvement, see, the only thing might have that you might not improve completely. Some might get an improvement of 30, 40, 50. Some might get an 80, 90%. But there is no further damage after this treatment, chiropractic treatment. There's no further damage. That is the advice which should be given to everyone.
There's nothing to lose, right?
There's nothing, yeah, definitely.
Nothing
There's
to
nothing
lose.
to lose.
Only potential for gain.
Only money which can come back again.
Which is ridiculous.
That is more that's not valuable, more valuable than the health.
Well, you know what they say, I mean, when there's a problem, we are going to pay for it, one way or the other. You know, one way, if you don't address it now, it'll be more of an issue later.
I think this is what happened with me. If I would have addressed it earlier, I believe I should not have gone to this position. Maybe it would have got corrected.
But now, knowing what you know, do you, and the fact that surgery might have been only, 1 hour, 2 hours, and then job done, as per the limits of the surgery, this is a longer approach. It's more slow and steady. Do you weighing the two up, do you feel that this is more advisable? Even though it's
much more advisable, because we don't know still, whatever the doctors say, to what extent the surgery, because you don't even know, even a lot of doctors doesn't know properly what they are going to do in the surgery. So this is, you know what you are doing, you know what you are going to do, and I believe even though if it takes more time, I believe it took me 3 months. I was ready for this. I was off from the office for 1.5 months, right? But I was okay with that. Rather than going for, even though if surgery is a matter of 1.5 hour, you have to be in the bed for 1 month. You cannot move. But the advantage with this is you can move immediately.
Even though, I mean, that was as per you. You took off. I mean, you could have gone to the office and still come, right?
Yes,
so
definitely. It was, yeah. No, but I was in that condition because when I came here, 3 people were carrying me. That was the condition. But alhamdulillah, it is, my advice is, go for this. Much better. And you get a lot of other advantages with it. Surgery is not an option. This I was believing earlier also, and today it's again proved. You can correct your body with all these practices.
What else have you noticed? You mentioned other benefits. How has this benefited you?
By health-wise and other things, you get cautious about your health. Like losing weight, I lose my weight because after this honor. Before that, I was not that much curious about the weight.
How much have you lost?
I have lost 7 kgs.
Mashallah.
Yeah, because when you do the exercise, you feel that something is extra over there. You need to work. And the best part is that when you carry on with the exercise, it becomes habit to you. And you will leave food, but you will carry on with the exercise. This is what has happened to me. I will miss out the exercise.
It's motivated you to make other changes in your health.
Changes also, yeah. It motivates you to become more healthy.
Good. Good. And it's something that you want to continue?
Definitely. I'm going to continue it further on as long as I believe I can do it. I'll give my 150% again to it. And I'm advising other people also. Even though if they feel normal pains here and there, I advise them go for this kind of exercise and other stuff. Try to maintain your body as much as you can.
Inshallah. Good. I'm very pleased to hear about your positive feedback. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Keep going, inshallah.